In this lecture, we are starting a topic graph theory of discrete math. So after attending this lecture, a student will be able to understand, apply, implement or design graph and their property, degree of a graph, connectivity, path, cycle, subgraph, isomorphic of a graph, Eulerian, that is Euler and Hamiltonian path, walk and cycle, and chromatic number of a graph, that is graph coloring. Prerequisite for the course is you should have connectivity with digital media. So in the graph and their property, so graph is a pictorial representation of set of object where some pair of objects are connected by link. Suppose we are making two objects A and B and we are making one link to connect them, then this is also called a graph. If there are more objects C, we are connecting A to C, so this is also a part of graph. Represented by point term as vertices. Object we are denoting as C, this is called vertex, and the link that is joining A and C is called the edge of the graph, that is connecting the A to C is called edge of a graph. A graph is a ordered pair G equal to VE. V is for vertex and E is for edge, where G specifies the graph. G is a graph, V is vertex and E is edge. V is the vertex set whose elements are called the vertices or node in a graph. Vertex is also called as node of the graph. Example of a graph is like that. This is example of a graph. This is also example of a graph. Application of graph theory. What is application of the graph theory? So to design a star, bridge, series and parallel topology in computer network or computer is called application of a graph theory. Graph theory is used for a study of algorithm as Kruskal, Prim's algorithm, Dijkstra's algorithm. This is a part of the application of a graph theory. Routers between the cities can be represented. Routes between the cities can be represented using the graph. Next, properties of the graph theory. So for the property, you have to remember that the sum of degree of graph is 2e. Sigma vi equal to sigma degree of vi equal to 2e, where e is called the edge of a graph. Degree of a graph. To analyze a graph, it is important to know the degree of a vertex. One way to find the degree to count the number of edges which are in that vertex as an endpoint, or a way to draw the circle around the vertex or count the number of edges that cross the circle. So suppose that this is a graph, a given, and we have to find, this is a graph. Graph is given and we have to find the degree of a graph. So suppose that we are C node A. So at node A, how many edges are connected to A? That is called degree of a graph. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So the degree of A is 5. So A degree is 5. Node A degree is 5. See M connected with 1, 2 and 3. So it is 3. T is connected with 3 edges, 3 nodes. So there are 3 edges and there is 3 nodes which are connected to T, so it is called T degree is 3. H is 5. How? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So degree of H is 5. So this is called the degree of a graph. And more important thing in this is, suppose that there is a graph. Take one example of this graph. So this is a graph. Okay. If there is a loop at B, so degree of B will be 1, 2 and 2, 4. Degree of B will be 4. Why? Loop has 2 degree. Loop equal to 2 degree. One for out and one for in. So loop has 2 degree. So it becomes 4 for the B. connectivity. Next topic is connectivity. A graph is said to be connected if there is a path between every pair of vertex. From every vertex to any other vertex, there should be some path to traverse. That is called connectivity of a graph. So suppose that this is a graph. So is this connected graph? Yes, this is graph is connected graph. There is a path from one vertex to other by going some other, using some other path. So this graph is connected graph. So this is a connectivity. So a graph is said to be connected if there is a path between every pair of vertex. From every vertex to other vertex or traverse, that is called the connectivity. So this is not a connected graph because there is no path from D to F to connect the graph. Next is there is a path term that is called a path in a graph theory. So it is a trail in which neither vertices nor edges are repeated. Path. Suppose that we are saying I am going via some path. So हम जिस रास्ते से जा रहे हैं उसी से तो रिटर्न नहीं होना. In this way, this is path in which neither vertices nor edges are repeated. If we are going for some path, walk by using some path, so not repeated. If we traverse a graph such that we do not repeat a vertex and or we repeat the edge, and nor we repeat the edge, vertex or edge repeat नहीं होना चाहिए, vertex and edge should not be repeated, then it is called a path. Example, vertex not repeated, edge not repeated. Example, suppose that there is a path from 6 to 4. So from 6 we are starting from 6, after that 8, after that 3, after that 1, then 2 and then 4. So it is a path from 6 to 4. So this is called path. After that cycle. So what is cycle? Traversing a graph in such a way that we do not repeat a vertex और nor we repeat the edge, but the starting and end vertex must be same. जहाँ से स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं वहीं आना है, लेकिन कोई भी रिपीट नहीं होना चाहिए, नहीं तो वर्टेक्स ही और नहीं एज ही. एज और वर्टेक्स दोनों में से कोई रिपीट नहीं होना चाहिए. We have to start it from a point and there are so many points, so we are using many points and we again come back to a point, and vertex and edge should not be repeated. V not repeated, edge not repeated, then it is called cycle. Vertex not repeated and so suppose that here 1 2 3 1 2 4 3 1 is a cycle. 1 we are starting from 1 going to 2 to 4 and 4 to 3 and then 3 to 1. So this is a cycle. So this is a cycle. Cycle is a closed path. There cannot have repeat anything. Neither नहीं होना चाहिए. Then it is called cycle. Subgraph. A subgraph. Suppose that there is a graph G. Graph G V1 E1. Vertex V and AG is called subgraph of a graph G of V if V1. So for the subgraph part, subgraph of a graph G VE, then subgraph G of V1 V1 is called subgraph of graph if V1 of G is subset of V of G and E1 of G is a subset of E of G, such that each edge of G1 has same end vertices in G. Then it is called the subgraph of a graph. So suppose that we are just giving some example of a subgraph. So this is a graph. Example is given. This example is given as this is a graph. So this is a graph of G. We are writing name as G. And V is of a graph. So G of VE. After that we are finding the subgraph for that graph. So this is different type of subgraph of the graph. This is a subgraph. Suppose that G1 or G2 V1 E1 something. So there are so many subgraphs. There are 4 subgraphs of that graph. So these all four are called the subgraph. This is also a subgraph of that graph. This is second subgraph, third subgraph, and fourth subgraph. So this is all about subgraph of the given graph. After that, so I hope you will. After that, isomorphism graph. So in the previous lecture, this topic, what is isomorphic graph or isomorphism graph? For revision, I am writing here some terms you have to remember to understand. So equal number of vertex, age should be equal, degree sequence should be equal, degree sequence. Suppose that there is two graph G1 and G2. Okay, so understand here, इक्वल नंबर ऑफ वर्टेक्स, जितने नंबर ऑफ वर्टेक्स G1 में है उतना ही नंबर ऑफ वर्टेक्स G2 में होंगे, मतलब 5 है, इसमें भी 5 ही होंगे। जितना एज इसमें होगा उतना ही एज G2 में होगा। सपोज दैट 4 वर्टेक्स इसमें है तो 2 डिग्री का 4 वर्टेक्स यहाँ भी होना चाहिए। सर्किट और साइकिल फॉर पर्टिकुलर, जैसे 3 सर्किट लेंथ इसमें है तो 3 सर्किट लेंथ इसमें होना चाहिए। जैसे इसमें एक ऐसा साइकिल है तो इसमें भी एक ऐसा साइकिल है G2 में। देन वी से दैट इट इज आइसोमॉर्फिक ग्राफ, एल्स नॉट। सो सी एग्जाम्पल। So is this two an isomorphic graph? So please pause the video, make in your copy both the graph and try to find that is both the graph are isomorphic. This is your homework for you. Okay, so what you found? So here both the graph have 6 vertex and 9 edges and the degree sequence is the same. However, second graph has a circuit of length 3 and minimum length of any circuit in the first is 4. Second graph has circuit length 4. Okay, so see here, यहाँ circuit length कितना है? Circuit length CT equal to 4 and here circuit length is, what is circuit length here? 3. How 3? Find. So it is written as length of any circuit of hence the graph. So this is graph. Here circuit length is 4. This is also a node. जैसे E, D. So here 4 circuit length. Here circuit length is 3. Okay, second graph circuit length 3, there are 2 circuit length 3, but here is no circuit length 3, so it is not isomorphic. Clearly understood? Every cycle is 4, here it is 2, 3, so 2 cycle of length 3, so it is not isomorphic graph. Now see the Euler path and circuit. So for the Euler path and Euler circuit I have given notes. You have to follow that notes. For your quick revision, I am also here saying the same thing which previously discussed. An Euler path is a path that uses every edge of a graph exactly once. An Euler path is a path which uses every edge. Euler path, E-U-L-E-R. Okay, so you remember here is E. E means E, elephant. So it related to edge, E-D-G-E. Euler is related to edge. And there is more term that is called Hamiltonian. तो Hamiltonian is related to vertex. So आपको एक चीज याद रखना है कि यहाँ मैच करेगा, Euler edge से रिलेट है, दूसरा अपने आप याद हो जाएगा. So Euler is related to edge. So Euler path is a path that uses every edge of a graph exactly once. An Euler circuit is a circuit that uses every edge of a graph exactly once. Euler path starts and ends at different vertices. Euler circuit start and end at the same vertex. So I hope you understand. Next is Euler path. So see the example. Does the following graph have a Hamiltonian circuit? No, the above graph does not have a Hamiltonian circuit, as there are two vertices with degree on the graph, with 2 degree doesn't have a Hamiltonian, two vertices with degree 1 in the graph. So it asks about Hamiltonian circuit. सो हैमिल्टोनियन सर्किट कब होगा? हम जहां से स्टार्ट करेंगे, जिस वर्टेक्स से, उसी पर आना है और रिपीट नहीं होना चाहिए. सो दिस इज नॉट पॉसिबल. क्यों? क्योंकि विथ टू वर्टेक्स ऑफ डिग्री, दिस इज 1 डिग्री, दिस इज 1 डिग्री. सो दिस इज नॉट हैमिल्टोनियन सर्किट. हैमिल्टोनियन इज सिमिलर टू आयलर, provided that Hamiltonian concentrate on the vertex and Euler on edge. So you find that is this Euler path and Euler circuit is possible in this graph. You find. Next is a chromatic number of a graph. So what is chromatic number? So you see, minimum number of color required for vertex of coloring of a graph is called the chromatic number of graph. It is denoted by like that. Chromatic number of a graph. Minimum number of color required to color the graph is called chromatic number of a graph. So we will discuss the chromatic number in the next lecture. So if you have any doubt, you ask. All students, please join the Google Classroom. There will be some assignment and online test, so try to practice based on this lecture.